evening, everybody. How you guys doing? HellscatDth here, bringing you another wonderful evening of WNF, PPW, ZETA, going at it for your 9 p.m. hour. Tonight is the extravaganza. We're giving away 4 premium tanks, tier 8s. So we're going to be handing those out randomly through the evening. I got some great gentlemen that are going to be with me in the lobby tonight. Our newly crowned new commentator. Big giant shout out to this gentleman, a really good friend of mine, an amazing commentator, and I love having him around here for you guys because you enjoy him. Yes, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fantastic, Hells, and it's always a pleasure, and I'm really looking forward to this first matchup tonight.
Hell yeah. Room Mod, first series out. Of course, he's not doing too much golfing right now where he's at. It's still a little cold and a little white. Mr. Happy Gilmore himself. Dex, what's up?
Luckily, no more snow falling from the sky.
Right. All right, guys, so here we go. It's going to be a hell of an action-packed night. We're going to have a lot of fun. Really fast decks. Zeta goes left. They have seniority.
Hey.
All right. Thank you, sir. Giant shout out to all the WNF fans out there. Thank you for tuning in this evening. Roasted Banana, thank you for the subscribe. Love it. You guys are able to help us keep everything going here at WNF. All right. Everything's getting switched around. And Dis, what are you seeing so far?
Well, first of all, I know PPW did a great job in Clan Wars, so we went up against them several times. These guys are very good strategists, and I expect to see some great medium play out of them. And Zeta always brings a solid game that'll come at you. So this is exactly the type of matchup you want to see.
Yes, sir. All right. Just double check in chat. Everybody going?
Looks like everybody's ready to rock and roll. We got tanks going up.
Yep.
Wow, look at that right out at the bat. We got a mouse being played. On Marathon Thunder left. Yeah, on
That's questionable.
That's coming out bold right out of the gate. I have seen some good strats where they've used that tank as as it traditionally is in a city as an anchor. You can push it all the way up to the cap on that 2 line. I've also seen it hold the back line, but only if you're trying to do some sort of turtle or something like that, which I doubt Zeta would do. Looks like you're already getting
they're planning on pushing it forward as like a
meat shield.
I was thinking more of a battering ram, but
that too. Always get it in there, turn it sideways, and let it die. But you won't want to throw away a tank like that.
Well, meat shield, but battering ram sounds better, so it's one of those things.
Yeah.
But then again, PPW 705A would also be a very good battering ram. I would say even better than the mouse.
I think that little position
Even though it doesn't
down
have
there that...
Even though it doesn't have as much health as the mouse, it has more effective armor.
Yeah, the turret can be quite trolly, and if you get that thing hauled down, snuggled up against the cap, there might just be enough to cover that lower plate, and it could be very effective there. See a couple super conks popping out there on PPW. Have a nice mix it on Zeta right now. They're matching each other pretty similar. There's our first medium tank, a Bat Chat. Some more tank picks here. We're going with more heavies. And there's the last pick, Centurion Action X for Zeta. And we got a couple more picks.
No,
waiting
they
for
need
PPW.
one more pick.
9,
Oh, they're running, is it 880?
7, 6, 5,
Oh,
4,
bringing out the artillery.
2.
And they get it in.
Launch it. Launch it out, sir. Welcome, everybody.
Here we go. Well, it's going to be pretty interesting. We saw a week or two ago, we saw Steel Dragons bring out that artillery, the T-92, and was quite effective against NFTG. So let's see if they can protect that arty. I would imagine they'd use probably the mouse to anchor the backside to protect the arty. That's one of the plays I've seen done before. So let's see how their setup works, because you got to protect that arty.
All right. You guys already went through take rundowns?
Kind of, but not
No.
maybe officially.
All right. Over here on the Zeta side, we got the T92,
Just no.
E4 Action S mouse, Superconk, pair of Chieftains on the PPW side, a pair of E4s, Bad Chat, IS7, 7058, a pair of Superconks. Quite interesting loadouts.
I love it.
Corporal
love
Darren's
it.
going, hey, what's up, Wednesday Night Fights? And Dis, forgot you're commentating on WNF now.
Nice.
So what rules are we running here?
What do you mean?
WCL or WNF?
They're both, they're identical.
I thought was one of each type of tank destroyer.
That is very true.
Unless if that changed.
But they were not informed of that. So, yet again,
Okay.
a lot of the teams have not got back into the rhythm. And so,
Yep.
it'll
So-
become
Because
consensus.
I've been gone for so long too, so I need to break the rust off.
So this is the setup I've seen a few teams use before. Looking over at the Zeta side, they're going to stick that T-92 right back in A0. They'll use the E4 in front of it to defend it on the ridge. And see where they're putting that mouse with Null Trooper? Right there behind that house, and he'll anchor that backside and defend the mouse. Everything else will push up to the cap. And what they'll try to do is just get PPW to move forward and let that T-92 start doing work. PPW is already pushed into the cap to apply cap pressure.
There was 918 shot, ammo racking, pre-adult
Yep.
baton.
Huge hit right there. And PPW's already, I don't want to say panicking, but the T-92 is forcing them to push forward into this. And Fallen out in the field is trying to probe and see if he can find anything.
Good bounces there up to 705 turret.
Absolutely.
Old Trooper
Sticking
now
that tank in a good spot there.
pushing up. And Action X is now taking over the other position.
Yeah, traded out. Really smart. That Bat Chat's back there on the A line. Not sure if they have eyes on him or not, but Grotty Knight is looking for him. Bat Chat's pretty weak though.
Right now, PPW still
That
does
timer is
have
ticking
the
down.
health advantage right now.
Sure, and they got the cap. They got that clock ticking. 20 seconds.
Everybody's
Ooh,
loaded.
nice big hit. He
Yep,
hit
that
3 tanks
reset.
right there.
Yep, that reset them. They didn't have to
Big
push so hard
reset.
to
No, that takes a lot of pressure off Zeta right now. Now look how they've moved the mouse. Yeah, they've moved that mouse up. There goes the E4. I love how Zeta's trading their tanks out when they get down on health and put the full health tanks up to the front. Something that any good team should watch.
Rainbow Castle, if he looks there off to his right, he'd be getting shots. Oop. Batchat's rolling in. Batchat's got 92 lit up.
Yep, he has to make that tank go.
And
he has to take that already out.
Yep, and 92's already fired. So he's just trying to get some coverage.
This is a huge play right here for them. Missed his first shot. Grotty Knight's coming back to counter the Batchat.
Batchat now on
Is
reload.
He on reload?
Yeah. He only went in there with...
He should have came in with a full clip. Oh my goodness.
On the other end, those Zeta now coming in full on, just stretching it out.
Yeah. And 2 tanks left there, both one-shots. Batchat's almost reloaded. Grotty Knight's moving in there. Rainbow Castle's just saying he goes down. Even the Artie's coming after.
Oh, he does get
nice
the
shot
Artie.
there. He got him at the end. Ooh, he got a... Oh, nice shot right there.
Right there. All right.
I'm going to guess that Zeta play was pretty good. Pretty good strat, but a close game.
All right, do some damage rundown here really fast, PPW style. Rainbow Castle with that super conk, sorry. 2 kills, 4280. 18, 15, 12, blocking 2K. Wow, not bad, not bad, not bad. Soviet Union coming in at 705A, 2427, blocking 2K damage, going 975. Rainbow over there with the 4K mark. All right, Zeta's side of the world. Damage spread a little bit more even.
Look at that T92.
T92 rolling out with 522, doing 4,368 damage. GG's.
Ouch.
Rip.
Yeah.
Canadian coming in there with picking up 2 kills with the 1356. Grotty keeping, trying to keep his Artie alive, staying alive. 2155 with the kill, and then Null Trooper coming in there with that Mouse, 2150 blocked, 2385 damage, 4 kills. Jeez.
Pretty sweet. Yeah, great game.
Yes, sir.
It just it shows you that I think that the Artie works really well from that north side, and you can protect it pretty well because the path in is a little tougher and not as wide open as it is in the south. So very effective strat.
Alrighty. So, guess what time it is? It's time to give away a tank.
Is it time for tanks?
It's the time for a tank.
Yes.
All right, guys. Here we go.
Which one are you giving away first? Or are you keeping it a secret?
This one. How about this one? Out of the gate, we're giving away Tier 8 Scorp G for you for free.
Ooh. Sweet.
So, it's going to be coming up now. Get your exclamation point WNF up in there, and you get your name drawn for Scorp G, baby.
Scorpion G. Yeah, I already put my name in. I'm ready. I'll take it. That's a great premium tank to get.
I already have it.
Well, then you're a lucky dog. We got tanks going up already. Once again, PPWs that bring out that 705A again. Zeta switching out Null Trooper from the mouse into the 430U. Sticking with a lot of those heavy tanks that work great on ridges. Little British lineup there going by Zeta.
A lot of hold down. Action X.
Mm-hmm.
That's an
Exactly.
interesting pick. I know a lot of people tried their
I think
a lot.
Karate Knight did pretty well in it. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was saying Karate Knight was pretty effective with it. When they swapped out, he was able to hold off that bat chat. When the bat chat came in for the Yardie, he got over there pretty quickly with that Centurion Action X. So might be one of those players that's just particularly good in that tank, and that's why they put him in it.
Mm, 430U. That's kind of becoming one of my
Yeah.
favorite tanks. I'm digging it. I dig it.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
it's a
even like
fanta-
the Action X
Absolutely.
because I think it's a good tank.
It is a good tank, and in the right situation, it can be an incredible tank. I have seen in the last 3 weeks here, the 430U is really becoming one of the more staple medium tanks that we see teams picking up. We're going to see 2 of them go at it right now. And PPW has all their picks in.
All right.
Now I'm just wondering if Zeta's going to grab a bat chat.
Just go ahead and roll down PPW, and then Happy if you want to roll down Zeta.
Sounds good. So for PPW, we got an E4. We have 2 430Us, an IS-7 by Caesar, a 705 by Soviet Union Rainbow Castle, and pre-adult Baton running Super Conks.
Over here on Zeta, we have one E4 run by Rage, Object 430U run by Null Trooper, then 2 Action X ran by Master and Knight. Then there's a Super Conk by Makarov 34, and 2 Chieftains by Hip and Bacon. Just
Alrighty.
need to make sure I wasn't muted there.
Nope, you're good to go, man.
Yeah, let's rock and roll.
Boogity boogity, we're gonna go tanking.
All right, let's see if we get those mediums running out to the flank and some early action. That 7 or 8 line. Looks like both the Centurions and 430U from Zeta is going to push straight up that 7-8. While PPW looks like they're going towards the cap 2-3 line. We get some early spots here with these Centurions. There goes IS-7's lit up, 705's lit up. So they know where the PPW is going. And they're already taking some early damage. 2 nice shots delivered right there.
Those mediums already putting a huge threat in, so
Oh,
that slowed up.
they
4
landed
tanks.
about 3 shots. And great intel with taking no damage.
Correct. One of the best things for out there doing a run. All right. With Zeta on the other side.
And
doing
with it, yep, and see, one of the things that's happened right now for PPW is they're having to drop some tanks back and watch their rear side with those mediums out in the field. E4, 430U, and even IS-7 just took another pop right in the side, sitting up there on the top of that 3 line. I like kind of how Zeta's anchored those 2 chieftains back on that ridge. Conqueror up front, E4 down low.
Stinger, thank you for the
Nope.
subscribe for 20 months in a row.
Cool. Very nice.
Hell yeah, Stinger. You the man.
Let's see what Knoll Trooper is doing here. He's moved his 430U up and pressed the edge of the ridge with them. Let's see if they're going to go down and get him. It looks like they are.
They
Other
bait move?
Other 4U. Yep, there they go. They're moving in.
Bait move, but didn't pay off.
Oh, he goes down quick. No,
Yeah,
it didn't. I
no
was trying
one-
to figure out what the thinking was there. See, this is it. They're trying to, yeah, so from the north up here, or at the cap circle, it took a little while for Zeta to make the push on these 2 heavies, but now PPW can turn their attention
Right.
and counter. So I see what the idea was. I don't know if the execution is going to pay off.
Yeah, I don't know if
That 705A is a 1-shot, yeah. PPW with the hit point advantage. That 705A just landed a big shot. Took down one of those chieftains to a 1-shot. 705A goes down by Soviet Union.
Okay, Canadian still staying on cap, just rolling top, popping shots.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Smart.
Some good bounces
Blue Dog
there.
needs to really stay down and not really risk. He needs to keep that gun in the game with 98 hit points.
Pair of
Wouldn't be
axes,
poking
man.
much.
I don't know if keeping him out there has really paid off now.
Yeah. Zeta has a lot of low tanks, though. PPW's done a good job of protecting their hit points. Big shot there by the E4 into the other E4. That brings the PPW E4 down to maybe a 1-shot.
Pre-adult Batten coming up top. Pressing the issue down a
Yep.
little bit more. E4 going down. Chieftain going down.
Centurions are coming in from the field for Zeta, but it looks like they're getting ready for a push here, possibly. Yeah, here it comes. PPW going all in. Good
1,
focus
2,
fire.
3,
Takes down the
1 goes
E4.
down.
Yeah. Fantastic focus fire right there by PPW. These guys are gamers, man, and they respond to pressure. I've called against them,
IS-7
played
hit?
against them.
That was from Caesar from
Yeah.
downtown.
Yeah. Roddy's going to be lucky to get out of here.
Yep. Nope.
Oh, and boom, done. We have a master running for his life. He's a 1-shot. Gotta say, fantastic comeback there,
Right.
or counter by PPW. I thought Zeta had a great setup, but that 430U pushing up by Knoll Trooper and them jumping on that and then stuffing the push by Zeta was awesome. Great job by PPW.
Right. Totally legit. That was well handled. Very well handled.
Yeah.
Over on the Zeta
Yeah,
top of the
textbook.
world. Even coming out there at 27-33 in that 1 action X. Not bad. Matt coming out with a 2K. Rage coming out with 2 kills. 32-59 and taking down the max damage on Zeta side. PPW, the world damage equally spread. Big winner was 3 adult there in the Super Conk. 3 kills, 3K damage. Blocking 1990, so all around great job. Wow, coming out all. There was going to be an MVP. He's definitely a shining beacon right now on the PPW side. Hypefall in
Yeah,
2282. And Sifu up there in
doing a
Easy
good
for
job.
25. Go ahead.
Just checking some of the blocking there, and one of the 430Us there, they combine for over 2,000 block damage by medium tanks. That's pretty darn good at tier 10. So I believe we're moving on to Himmelsdorf as PPW's pick, now that we're split one apiece.
Oh, I gotta give Richard Fisher, thank you for with the subscribe. Thank you so very much. Hope everybody's enjoying it over there on the YouTube side of the world. Remember, we're almost there. 3 people are gonna win the Brian Parsons or the trio pack with the beach party, the tank, and what was the last one out of the 3?
Banana.
Banana boat.
Banana Buster.
Yeah. Banana Buster. So, and you also do get the cruise.
It is a
special
boat.
cruise for it. So head over there.
That's cool.
Put your name in on one of the videos. Just watch a video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Beaver will be having that drawing here very, very soon. And 3 lucky tankers will be having the complete package with the cruise. Speaking of which, with ours, let's see here. How's our giveaway doing? 2 minutes.
2 minutes to go. Get that exclamation mark WNF entered in there. We're moving on to Himmels. So this is with the encounter down on the rails, not up at the castle. That's night. It'd be interesting to see if we see a turtle strat up there in the north. Always is a popular strat.
They could just pick A and pick.
It's like looking at just the lineups and how things are to go. We know that PPW's up in the northeast in terms of their spawn, so they've already lined up those E4 and E3 up there, IS7s and a 705A. That looks like they're ready to do some serious side scraping and protect an area.
So many strats for Himmels. So many good strats.
Yeah. Interesting with ZETA busting out 2 E100s. You don't see that often, but E100s can work in city maps. No mediums up for ZETA yet, where PPW is going with those pair of 430Us.
Smart move.
Yeah, it gives you some flexibility. And Null Trooper, there he goes. He's at a jump in a 430U.
All right. I'll roll down, go through here really fast. So E3, E4, pair of 430Us, pair of IS7, 705A, PPW rolling out very heavy metal, Soviet power, whoop whoop. Over on the Zeta side of the world, pair of E4s, 430U, E5, pair of E100s, and a 113. Here we go. Whoop, whoop. Let's go take it.
Nice.
Time for your Red Bulls. Get them out.
So you finally restocked your case of Red Bulls.
Yes.
I'm wondering when that sponsorship is coming for you, Hells.
It's been over, 2 years now? So
Well, I kind of quit pursuing it.
Wednesday Night Fights, sponsored by Red
Bull, right?
It gives you wings.
I think I'd probably have a heart attack and die and then have to retire.
No. We'll just give you a Red Bull and bring you back.
Right? Just
no,
me up top, pump me up.
the sniffing salt. It's just
Yeah.
a little
bit of Red Bull to smell.
Break that.
Between ships, WNF, and now tanks, ships, and WNF, Yeah, it's just gonna be Red Bull floating through the veins. All right, here we go. We're picking a winner. Chicken dinner. Oddball.
Who needs blood when you have Red Bull?
Oddball!
Oddball.
Congrats. So right away, we see Zeta sending up the E5 and the 113 to the top of the hill, to the castle. And it looks like Null Trooper's coming up too. It's going to be interesting if they push down there, because Near Possum is going to be in a world of hurt if he peaks this ridge. I expect Zeta to jump on him big time.
I'm guessing he's just going to do a quick spot, and that's it.
He spotted him. They spotted him.
Yep, now he's running.
Let's see if Zeta. Yeah, that's a good move.
They're not capitalizing. They're not chasing him quite yet, so he's going to get away.
Yeah. Better let him go for free and give up the hill. Smart move there by Possum. I wouldn't want any of that, no matter how good of a 430U driver you are. And as you can see, PPW has set up in the traditional turtle in that AB line. We've seen this for years by various clans.
Yes, we have.
Honestly, if I was Zeta, I would have thrown the E3 in the IS7 spot, and then vice versa.
Yeah.
Because that
We'll
way
see
the
how it works
E3
out.
can get shots sooner, and
Yeah.
put more damage out sooner.
Yeah. Also might be where those turrets can get over. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to take a look and see how that plays out there. But the one thing that it does is it stuffs that B and A line in terms of making a push down. The right move here is to come down that D line, like you see some of Zeta tanks doing right now, the E4 and Eva Master in the E5. That allows you to start getting close. You see Possum is lit out there in the field for PPW as he races behind the cap to get safe. And then the rest of Zeta's tanks stacked up there on G3 line. But that IS-7 hull down in that window, that's a difficult spot to attack from.
Yeah.
The one thing about this setup is that, yep, it looks like Zeta's gearing up for it. This has to be very well coordinated, and you almost have to go in that little space that you see PPW, is get in there. What you don't want to do is stop in front of those windows and try to trade with side scraping hold down tanks.
All I can say right now, Zeta just needs to start shooting HE if they're trying to shoot those hold down tanks.
Yeah, so it just becomes a big scrape off. I don't think the E5 is a good tank to stick there to side scrape against that, but let's see how they do it. Looks like Null Trooper is going to rotate out of that position. Oh, there's a nice hit by the 113 into the E3. Those E100s from Zeta are still hanging back. One of those E100s is already down to 93 hit points. They've been putting some hurt on him, on baconating.
And we've started the second drawing. Your chance to win a Stark
Just
starts now.
Ooh, nice. That's a fun tank. Good moneymaker.
ooh, that's cheeky.
And now look at Soviet Union and Fallen from PPW moving up. Maybe they're sensing an overmatch here, realizing that the E5 and the E4 don't have any help after Null Trooper rolled out. The 113 by Blue Dog is still hanging back there, though.
The one thing I do have to say, though, that E5 and E4, they have this sweet little shot on the back end of the hold down E3.
Yeah,
Through the window, through the door, right into the engine compartment.
Ooh, Near Possum.
Yeah, I just dropped my
escape.
camera.
He almost got out of there, but takes another 800 shot from the Wow. Here with the E100.
Yeah, yeah. He got tore up early, and PPW is playing this strat just the way you're supposed to. It's a patient strat. The other team is forced to break it. They put that 430U out, so you can't put... Ooh, the 430U by Possum just went down. E4 took him out with a big shot. That can swing things back. 113 now for Zeta is down to maybe a one-shot, definitely for the E3, possibly for the IS-7 if he rolls high. You got to hand it to the E5 and the E4 on Zeta. They have been doing some good work in conserving their hit points and just chipping away.
And that E3 has
Timer's
not
down
moved.
to a minute. Yeah. Yeah. And he's done what he's supposed to do, right? Stay alive and hold those tanks from pushing. Here comes Null Trooper rotating back, and he's going to link up with his E5 and E4. So it'd be interesting if they go for a little push here. They're down on hit points.
Yeah, pushing into a full health 705A and 430U.
Yeah, but here it comes. Great tracking
great
shot.
track right off the bat.
Spectacular. Yeah, spectacular. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Track the lead tank. And here's what I said. You got to get in there so you're safe from the tank side scraping. You can't stop. You got to go all in.
Now,
but now they're
adults
face hugging and the E4 is hanging out.
Top pop.
Yeah, and he can't get a shot off. Yeah.
And oh, what was the last call? Zeta winning it.
Yeah.
Zeta pulls it out.
That move at the end saved the game for them. Right there. Fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah. Null Trooper getting in there and getting the job done. That was a great little link up and push. And they did that with under a minute to go in the game and stole the victory from PPW. Fantastic.
Wow. Absolutely craziness. Damage really fast over on PPW.
Yeah.
Not as good as it was last round, but Superman in the E4 coming out with an 844. Soviet coming out with 2K, 12 blocked. Let's see what the
Nice.
E3 1808 with blocking 3850. Not bad. And then Rainbow Castle with the 2487 and a kill. Zeta though, coming in with that last minute swoop.
Gets the win.
Yep, they get the win. Matt coming in with 2K with his E4. Rage 1506 and a kill. E5 with the 1647. It didn't have to be pretty, but they got it. Great job, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, fantastic. I thought PPW had done enough, but that last push, it was well timed, and the key was the first two tanks got in there. Even though that E4 got clipped out, they were able to do what they needed to do to get the win. You know, some people will say, turtle strats are boring. That was actually a great tactical match on both sides. One, the patience of PPW holding those positions, those classic positions, and then Zeta really working to counter and figure out the weak point and then pushing at the right time. Hats off.
All right, there we go. Oddball, congratulations. There is your tank. Oddball was the first winner of the first giveaway
Nice.
of the night. Stark is still up. The Stark giveaway is on. Great matches going on tonight here. I'm hoping to see Game 5. I got some great friends with me here. I got Dis. How's life treating?
I cannot complain. It's beautiful here in sunny Southern California.
All right, now we're going to take it to the opposite side, up to the polar north with Dexter.
It's a little chilly.
How's the weather up north, Dex?
It's a giant heat wave. I mean, literally, it's a heat wave here. Today we got up to, no, yesterday we got up to 60 degrees. Normally I say it's a heat
Ooh.
wave when we get up to 36 around this time of year, because I am literally walking out in a t-shirt at 36 degrees.
Wonderful.
These guys are doing it all on their own. I'm not even running a timer no more. These guys are that good.
Yeah, these guys are pros. Both these teams are pros. This is like what we love about is to bring in great teams, and you're seeing battle, great mix and lineup of tanks, and some really strats.
All right.
Getting close there on PPW. Notice they got some P57s, bringing out the autoloaders this time. The question is, does ZETA turtle up, or does ZETA go at him?
All right. Expect your disc. We're gonna go down Zeta, and I'll go down PPW.
Sure. So we got two E4s run by Null Trooper and McAvor, an IS4 by Blue Dog, T57 by Baconating, and two E5s by Rage and Eva Master.
Waiting on Grotty Knight there.
There he is, and he's going to pick up another T57. So we're to match
bad.
T57s to 57s. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Blue Man E4 near Possum 430U. Free Adult, Bat Chat, Rainbow, Caesar, IS7, Civil Union, Hype, both in 57 heavies. GG guys, here we go. Can PPW stay in the game? They're assaulting this time, so maybe if Zeta does the defense strat, can they crack it? But it didn't really look like.
Yeah. It didn't look like a lineup to do that, so I'm thinking Zeta has something else in mind, but we'll find out pretty quickly. Haven't seen a full castle fight or castle push in a while. That's possible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 57 heavies, I mean, that would tend to, that I see those going up and over more than going into those going
Well,
up.
the great thing about where the tanks spawn is you figure that out really fast here. I'd love to see a 57 battle right on the top of the castle to start.
Oh, yeah, something that explosive. There
Yeah.
we go,
Now
57.
Zeta's gonna head down right away.
Yep.
Yep. So
PPW
Zeta heads down
flat.
right away.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Let's see how these guys run the strat.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
PPW's
no,
gonna come. They're bringing it all up the hill.
And Zeta's going low.
Yeah, they're doing a banana road push right out the gate. This is great. Yeah, look how they're holding those E4s back. This can be a great trap here if their spotter that's out in the field right now, which is Baton, doesn't catch him.
There's one,
Because what will
2,
happen
3, 4.
is
They're all lit up.
Yeah, they're all lit up, but they don't know where those E4s are. And those E4s, so this is kind of like a, it could work. PPW comes down, they push down the B line and then turn down Banana Road to try to start putting shots in them. And then those E4s farm. But now those E4s are by themselves and can be overmatched very quickly. The key is going to be what happens with Rainbow Castle.
Zeta's going back up the hill.
Are they going back up the hill?
They don't have time for that. Not with 57s and an IS4.
No. Both E4s now are spotted. They didn't get shots off. These E4s are going to get overmatched, and they're going to go down quick. Or at least they should. Yeah. Smart. PPW has rotated tanks around. Ooh,
Fire.
Rainbow Castle just got lit on fire.
And no fire extinguisher, but he does have the fire extinguishing crew perk, so Mac on fire
Oh, but he
now.
goes down. So right now, it's just been a 1-for-1 trade. How is that E4 still alive?
It's Null Trooper. He's a good
Yeah,
tanker.
he's a great player, man.
He's a good damn
He's
tanker.
a damn good tanker. And he just knows how to keep that tank alive. Look at that. But PPW did the right thing. They jumped on the overmatch, but here they come now. Zeta pushing back on the banana road. But PPW now going towards cap. Are they going to spin it around and try to turtle? Let's see what they do.
Are they going to go into turtle positions? Because if they do, oh my God.
No. This is bizarre. This is crazy.
They are.
And
they
look
are.
At,
They went
yep,
right
they're
back
doing
in,
it.
They're going right back into defense mode.
Back into their strat. Oh, I love it.
Oh my God.
You could have never predicted this. And now Zeta, once again, has to figure out how did it get in there. This is fantastic. Yeah.
Because they know that everybody's down there now. So, I mean, just Bat Chat needs to stay hidden. If Bat Chat can just...
Yeah. Yeah,
Blue probably going to get spotted here relatively right. Oh, Caesar. There you go. All right.
Yeah.
Now the gig's up.
Yeah. That was exactly what they needed to know. Because that Bat Chat, you know, it looks like Zeta's going to do a little push here, or at least a face hug with the IS-4 versus the IS-7.
Evan Master taking a huge hit.
They've kind of... Ooh. I kind of like how this time PPW has dropped that E4 by Fu Man back a little bit around that mound and is using the window and the weaker hull of the E4 more effectively.
Yes. Nice shot.
Yeah, and letting the IS-7 do its work.
All right, so...
It's like deja vu, right?
Right? But now, that is like, son of a bitch. How do we go from one to the other? All right. But
still a close match, but look at here. Here comes Baconating in with the 57.
Yeah, high fire.
Get in front of those windows. Yeah. The other 57 by Grotti Knight and the E5 by Master look like they want some. Zeta's getting the worst of it, though, in hit points, but now here comes the push into that little pocket there. They're going to focus out.
All their autoloaders are on reload. Both PPW, all of them are on reload. So...
Yep, the E4, Fu Man's a one-shot. Fu Man has 7 hit points. And, the 57 and E4 go down at the same time. PPW's IS-7 is hanging on by a thread. Now here comes the Bat Chat in.
Here comes the push on Near Possum from the top side.
Yeah, he just needs to get out. But he's ammo racked.
He's done.
And he's down to 44 points, and he goes down quick. Wow.
Quick reset. Shoved the tanks up that had the higher hit points. Bat Chat's going to poke. This is dangerous.
Yeah. You got some one-shot tanks on both sides. Both Caesar and Master are one-shots, and there they go. Wow. So now it's this Grotti Knight.
Halfway on a reload still, so they're being tentative. They don't know that. Doing a great job of keeping them tracked.
Great focus fire.
My God.
Look at that echelon lineup, and they just pop, and there he went.
Wow.
That was fantastic. Yeah. That's why you show up, right?
Right. Wow. Damn. All right, here we go. Oddball, really? You sent me that you forgot to where to put in the code. I need to kick you in your butt, I swear. All right, we're going to do damage. Go down to the data on Zeta side. Roddy coming in there with a 57 heavy, 2485, blocking 800, 10-10-7-7, and then Rage and his E5, 665, not bad out of E5, 2K damage, 1200 blocked. With the big winner chicken dinner of this match, Caesar, IS-7,
Yeah.
4892, plus 2K block.
Almost 5K. What did he? Ooh, he did a great job. Great job in that pocket there.
Right? That's what you ask of your heavy takers right there. But not, don't be
Mhm.
sold short here. Soviet coming out with 32.99, 2 kills, 800 blocked in his 57 heavy. Hype coming out with his 57 heavy, 3 kills, 2103. GG's. I mean, even Possum up top here, 2636. He's blocking 400. Gracious, good Molly. Great balls of fire. Here we go.
I told you this was going to be a good one. And we're going to Ghost Town, right?
Yes, sir.
Nice. I tell you, these matches the last few weeks have been spectacular. If you love this game and you love comp play, you're seeing the best of the best.
All right, here we go. Pick it a winner, winner, chicken dinner. Winner of the Stark. Pants on the ground, 85.
Yes. Good job, Pants.
Congratulations, Pants. You are the owner of one Stark, the Sturv. GG's.
Nice.
You guys see my Soviets? I'm training. Remember to, when you put in your entry, you must be a follower to qualify for this. So click that follow button. Next tank to be given away. I'll give away another Scorp G. Scorp G going to be coming up here soon. We'll see how it comes. Good job to Pants. I want to say welcome to everybody. Thank you for tuning in this evening for Wednesday Night Fights. One of World of Tanks' oldest and longest competitive shows. Live on stream for you guys. Love doing it for you. We will do this forever. But I will tell you this right now. I have fell in love with another mistress.
Wouldn't have anything to do with
For
the
the
water.
following. I have fell in love with the new ships. Ships will be dropping here soon on WNF. Hell, I might even do some streaming of it here later.
Cool.
So, have some fun with that.
Wow, Zeta.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, it looks like Zeta knows exactly what they want to do. They're throwing up their tanks quick. They're bringing out that double E4. Yeah, they're ready to go. I would not expect those two E4s to get caught out this time.
All right. We're going to finish up this match here. Let me go talk to one TC and also the Steel Dragons. Both those guys coming up next.
I can't wait to see Steel Dragons. They put on quite a show last time they were on.
Alrighty.
Looks like PPW just has a couple more picks.
Much. Thank you for the following. Welcome to Wednesday Night Fights. All the new followings. Welcome to you guys. Wednesday Night Fights. Proud community of competitive tanking. Love having you guys out here. And I tell you what, I'm going to hook up all these new people. Dexter made like a batch of brownies, and I'm going to be giving those out.
Hey, Hells, you know
Sign
the
me up.
rule, not to give away my treats.
All right, here we go.
Or did the super glue note to your forehead?
PPW roll call. Preston, thank you for the subscribe. Thank you so very much. Everything you guys do for us for Wednesday Night Fights is much appreciated. Sifu Man coming out here. E4. Pre-adult. Near Possum. 430Us. Rainbow Castle Caesar. IS7. Soviet Union. And Hype Fallen T57 Heavies. Over to this.
Yeah, for Zeta, we got Null Trooper and Rage and E4's Bat Chat by Baconating, Blue Dog and an IS4, Evan Master and E5, E100 by Grotty Knight, and Matt4 and Super Conqueror. Let's do it.
Preston coming out. That's 2 months in a row. Thank you so very much for resubscribing that Twitch Prime. Yes, you have to resubscribe, but thank you for giving us that subscribe. Spartan 117, thank you for the follow. Welcome to WNF. How you guys doing? It's a revolving door of people. Love seeing everybody. Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your dad, tell your brother. I don't care. We're giving away 2 more tanks, and I'm giving away a month of premium coming up in this next hour. Because we have some more badass tanking coming up.
Yes. And we're tied up 2-2. We're in Ghost Town.
Vivid Egg, thank you for the follow.
Back and forth.
Back and forth. Game 5. I love Game 5s. I love them.
So, yeah, I do too. And one of the things to watch early here is to watch, you have one Bat Chat on Zeta side with 2 mediums, 2 430Us by PPW. So they'll have a little bit more flexibility. Also PPW with the 2 autoloaders, the T57s.
I like that call with that E100.
Some very interesting.
They can get, if they both can get a hold of an E100, that's delete instantly.
Now I would expect, now I like what PPW's doing, but let's see if it pays off. They're going to push down this B line and maybe jump on that Bat Chat early. The Bat Chat's just about reloaded. Let's see if those 430Us go after them.
Great spots. Also coming up, going across E5 and the E4, they're getting lit up at the same time. Zeta, someone has some decent crew in their medium tank. Damn, great job.
Yeah. So it's clear that PPW knows exactly what they want to do. They're setting up here really nicely. Big shot there on Master by Caesar.
Fresh Viking, or Irish Viking, sorry. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to WNF. I'm sorry, Dis.
Oh, that's fun. No, it's great. We're here to force subscribers, so give those shout outs. Now look what they've done here with PPW. They have the 57s back there on the corner, and now the 430Us have set up cross shots, and they're kind of stuffing them right there in that D3 position. Zeta is now backing off because they realize they can't push that. So that was a fantastic play early by PPW. Let's see how Zeta counters.
Big hit in Evan right there.
Better rotate Bacon around the backside here.
Rage trying to figure out to get some sort of a shot onto that 430U.
Yeah. Now look how the 57s have rotated back now to support the E4 and the IS7. Very clever play here by PPW, recognizing where the Zeta push is going to come from.
Nice Smoke Aspire to Grotty Knight, getting that E100 down to half health.
It might be time for those 430Us to make a push. Yeah, here they come. The question is it going to be too late? It looks like Zeta has already committed. Blue Dog's in. Where's the rest of them?
Yeah, someone
Good trades going on. There goes down. Yeah, Soviet Union down.
They're letting the IS-4 just roll on
How is
through.
Blue Dog still alive?
They're letting
he just went through all of them.
Yeah, he just kind of went through them. They wasn't watching him. They were everybody else kept their barrels forward for the push.
And as we talk, he's still alive. And now he's shooting them from behind. Blue Dog, what a play. 430U's finally got into the battle here.
Bacon 80.
Maybe a little bit too late for
Almost reloaded.
PPW. Yeah. Caesar hanging on low. Rainbow using that dead tank to protect. And he just went down. Smart play protecting his backside. A lot of low health tanks, though, for Zeta. Can PPW capitalize? 3 versus 5, though. It's going to be tough.
Low. No, that's a pretty decent roll. 616 out of the IS-7.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and down goes Caesar, I believe, there. Yeah. And, Ton on basically 41 hit point.
Nice snapshot.
There they go. Zeta, what a great push by Zeta, but I'm going to tell you, MVP there was Blue Dog pushing through in that IS-4 and their inability to get him out.
Right, that was, it kind of paid off, but kind of didn't. It looked like they're just going to let him roll through and let the 57 finish it up, but the 57 never finished it. And,
yeah.
He did his job.
Another great game by Caesar. Yeah.
Yep, Caesar coming out with their 35-16, must be their resident IS-7 driver 997.
Mm-hmm.
CJ! Thank you for following me. I'll follow you. 35-16, 1690 block. Zifu coming in here 25-55 with his E4, blocking 850. Over on the Zeta side of the world, damage spread was real. Null Trooper and his E4, 34-66, 2 kills, 775. Rage 664, 31-16. Big giant shout out going out to Zeta, winning this series. And big shout out to PPW for thank you for coming out. You guys did a marvelous job. Great job.
I'd love to see a rematch.
Right? Me too.
Got to get that lined up. I want to see a rematch.
Yeah.
Pick some new maps, boys, and let's do it again.
All right. We're going to take a small break. Almost. Let me get Chaos up in here.
Thank you, Dex. You did an awesome job running the room.
I just had to break off a little bit of rust.
Hey, no one knew. Flawless.
All right, this is going to be pretty damn interesting with this next set of bookings. MTC, still dragging. And how about this? Giving away 20 days premium right now. Exclamation point. WNF.
Love it.
Hands coming in. Hells, give the start to the match MVP of your choice.
Ooh. Well, we're going to have to pick someone from Zeta then. I'll give you the big rundowns in terms of numbers. I had Evamaster in the first match with over 4K. Later on, we had Rage with 3K, McAvor with 3K, Knight with 2.5K, and Null Trooper in that last battle with 3.4K in his E4.
Damn.
Yeah, right?
So I'll tell you what, we're going to give away the MVP code going out to one of the Zeta guys. We'll discuss it, and they will be receiving that code. Compliments of pants on the ground, or do you think he's cool with me saying his other name?
I don't know. You know him better than me.
Let's just stay
I'm
with
just going to
pants on
say
the
an
ground for now.
anonymous tipper called Pants.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty. I gotta go see if Mr. Chaos has a room open for me. And Dex, you coming
Sure,
with?
I'll
I
have
do,
this
I
one
do.
ready.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Mr. Chaos,
Thank you.
how are
Come
you
on
doing,
in.
Thank
Steven?
you.
Steel
Dex.
Dragons and 2TC are both here waiting on y'all.
Bot does not
We're coming
work.
right over.
I have to go get a hold of JP. So, just get a quick info for you. Sorry. Boom. Everybody's showing up tonight. So, Mr. Chaos,
I know, right?
hopefully you got a little bit more work done on that playground behemoth set that you're building for your children and neighborhood.
Yes, a little more. A little more. Got one more day before the weather comes in and makes it not
A mud
viable.
pit?
One tower's up, second tower was starting to get fabricated tonight.
Fantastic. I want to see some pictures on Discord when you get that thing done.
Well, I'm gonna post some. I'm gonna build a gallery.
All right, nice.
Who the heck is Water Peak?
I don't know. I see a clan tag on him. This should be a pretty great matchup. Like I was talking earlier, we had Steel Dragons a few weeks back, and they put on quite a show with NFTG. So we'll see if 2TC can match them. And it's going to be hard to beat what we just saw between PPW and ZETA, though.
And then over there on the YouTube side, remember guys, hit that subscribe button. Let me pull up. I'm going to give away 30 days of premium over to one of my YouTuber guys. Let's see here. What exactly how I'm going to do this? All right. Trying to figure out how to go ahead and all right, so we're going to do the old school Google. All right, so over on YouTube
Hey,
side
Hells,
of
can you let me know when to set the timer?
yeah, go yeah. There is no timer. Like I was saying, the bot's dead.
Oh. Gotcha.
We'll sit. Throw those tanks up and see what happens.
Okay.
Stinger said to give the MVP to the Artie player.
The Hardy player, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was on PPW though, so it's gonna be hard to do. But he did have that 4K game.
All right, for everybody who's watching over YouTube, to win 20 days, the 20 days of Prem. What was the first tank that I gave away this evening? What was the very first tank that I gave away this
Ooh.
evening? Say that. The first person to say that in the chat wins 20 days premium free from me.
Nice.
Skyrim, thank you for the following. Welcome to the dark side. This is WNF. Everybody's family. The requirement is to bring lasagna. So, make some good lasagna.
Looks like Steel Dragons is throwing up their lineup there. A lot of IS-7 Super Conquerors. Pretty heavy lineup though. Nothing wrong with that though. We're on an 880 format on this one.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, so no scout tanks there for Steel Dragons. I'm guessing they're going right at the cap with that.
Oh, I just had somebody leave.
Aragami, welcome. Welcome to the WNF community family. We got some 2TC guys out there hyping it up. We got Big Slice out there giving us some Steel Dragon love.
Of course. He's been a mentor to them, and he's done a fantastic job.
We got about
50 seconds.
4 minutes left in the giveaway for on the Twitch end of the premium time, and let's waiting for the typing to start over there to give away 20 days of Prem on that other end. Well, the reason I keep swapping between 20 and 30 days is because I got told it could be 20 to 30 days. I went, okay.
Right.
So you might get 20 days.
It's
You
kind
might
of a
get 30
mystery,
days.
but either way you win.
Anyway, you win.
That's right. Looks like 2CC has finished up putting up their lineup.
All right.
Yep, both lineups are ready to to call out and launch.
All right. Well, Chaos, go ahead and roll down Steel Dragon side, and Dis, you're more than welcome to 2TC.
Cool.
All right, on Steel Dragon side, we got Echo Rider in the E4, Sketchy Gamer, Legit, and Coiled in IS7s, Trigger Lizard and Porky Assassin in Super Conks, and King Donkey and OG featured in WZ111
Oh, cool. And over on 2TC in an E4, we have Spore. We have two 430Us being rocked by Skyrim and Mechanical Death, two IS7s by Dr. Weenus and Otto, two Super Conks by Trooper and Jag, and finally Master Chief in the Chieftain.
Well, let's go to battle.
Donnell O'Rourke. Congratulations, you're the winner over there on YouTube. I'm going to get you hooked up with...
Congrats.
There we go. There's our Discord link. Bring it on out. Donnell, come on out to WNF. I will get you all hooked up with on Discord to be able to send you your... Hey, PPW sent me their updated new icon. Thank you
Cool.
very much.
Well, I think one of the things to watch early on in this match is if, in fact, Steel Dragon just goes right at that cap with that super heavy lineup, or if they have something else in mind. And on the other side with 1 or 2 TC to see how they use those 430Us.
TC typically doesn't mess around. They get their butts out towards that cap relatively quickly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you can already see Steel Dragon dividing a little bit of their forces right away. You have a small group headed towards the cap and a number of heavies heading into the city. Mainly and smartly, they're faster heavies, 5As and IS7.
Yeah, I mean,
Super
legitimately.
considered to go down into that 6 line. Yeah.
Yep. Go down to the pocket.
Yeah, great positions there. Get hull down.
And then this is what I love where the Legit is right now. They can kind of sit up there and then they can press up center road. So they're never really out of the fight. I mean, you know, Legit could start rolling up.
Yep.
Conks can put pressure on. And then the people over there on the 0 line. 2TC more fanned out. They can...
Yep. Looks like they're trying to get set up, but I see tanks moving on that 0 line to try to get into the city. Let's see if they're going to apply some cap pressure or just kind of counter what Steel Dragons is matching them on the other side.
Oh.
It looks like Thought Sketchy Gamer was going to get in there and stay, but he decided
that's
just
what
to stay.
Give me 1 second.
No.
And Mechanical Death is back there. He's going to see them come right up and be ready for
guys.
the 430 user moving back.
Yep.
Things booted me, so keep talking.
We got you. Well, one of the things we've seen right away here by Steel Dragons is they've rotated those fast heavies, the 5A and the IS-7 around the backside, and that's pulling the 430Us off and the Chieftain. And they're doing a pretty effective job now.
It's a good pinch movement because now the Super Conks are moving in.
Yeah, they've closed the map. So 1TC needs to make a decision here. Hold and trade, or push
Mr. Master Chief's
one of the weak
pushing in.
sides. Yeah.
Master Chief's going to get shot by a legit.
Yeah, he's a one-shot now, and he goes down. Too legit to quit is a one-shot, so he needs to get safe. I think Featured and King Donkey did pretty well. And look at how Steel Dragon now has brought over the Super Conks. Looks like they're getting ready to overmatch the 430Us. Up in the city, TC is also now pushed into the cap, but boy, they lost a tank right away. Just got annihilated. That was Otto. And we got a good brawl going on in the city. So 2 good battles going on here. Kind of hard to keep it all in perspective. Legit just went down.
It is two dynamic battles at the same time.
Yeah. And boy, they're going at it.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Come on, guys. I'm back
Skyrim,
here.
Yeah, Skyrim here is a 2-shot,
He's,
though. He's a 1-shot.
You know what?
He gone.
Yeah, there he goes. Ooh. Yeah. I was going to say, hey, if he could hang on a little bit, and a lot of TC shots in the cap are 1-shot tanks. The Conqueror, there goes the E4, and now Dr. Venus is out there by himself, and he's a 1-shot.
And Trooper's by himself, and both Triggered and OG Feature can come up behind him and clean him out. No, he's a 1-shot now. OG's moving behind him. He gone.
And let's see if Sketchy finishes off Dr. Venus here.
There's a bounce.
The shot, but there he goes.
Echo got him.
Yeah, great job. Hats off to Steel Dragons in that first match. They did a nice job of flexing those fast heavies around the backside, recognizing the overmatch, and effectively holding the 0 line while those Conquerors pushed in.
Oh, this could be interesting. Tanks crashed again. Rip tanks.
Yeah, my screen's locked on the victory screen.
Yep, mine too.
Yeah. We'll get it going.
Yeah. Dragons just said the game crashed. Same as Auto 1TC.
Yep. It's crashed for everybody.
All right. Looks
Same
like we're doing
here.
a restart.
Everybody's have to do a restart. Yeah, I mean, first time. I think someone missed firing their Iowa over on World of Warships. Possibly took out the commander of Horrible Tanks.
Oh my lord. Let's hope not.
What happened?
Well, I think they were a little off with their aim then, because that map would have been a couple thousand miles inland.
Hey, well, Hey, nukes happen. Okay.
But the Iowa does not shoot ballistic missiles.
It's interesting. When I log back in, it's logging me in on the European server.
I did
Yeah, it
not
says
pay-
any
Either one of
server
you-
not available.
Okay.
Oh
Just
boy.
checking to see if you. Yeah.
Whoa.
Server is full.
We're all going to
attempting-
Europe.
Oh boy. Here, I'm gonna let everybody see this on stream.
Yeah, I just saw that too. It's showing
get
the
rid of-
queue is full.
I am my place number is 419th.
Jeez.
226.
553.
Oh, we might have to have a rematch. We might have to reschedule this for
Mm-hmm.
next week.
Oh,
Told
that's a
you,
bad
the
one.
Iowa, they shot the wrong way with the Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm in.
Same.
Oh, good. Good.
But the bad thing is we have 60 other 60 other people out there waiting to get in now to try to play their game. How long is this?
Well, the good news is that those watching on Twitch will be able to keep watching here. And let's see.
All right, so let's see. Is the giveaway done? Can I give it away? Can I give it away? Here we go. Winner. Chicken dinner crested Emperor 5. Congratulations.
Nice. 20 days of premium.
Congratulations going out to you. "42 users putting in some tickets." Sweet, my person is here to pick up their Stark, or their, not that one, Friend Days, YouTube.
So, Hells, how many times have you streamed WNF from the Europe server?
Twice. And it did not go very well. Yeah, no joke. And that was in Illinois when I had 500 megabyte download speed.
Oh boy.
I'm on 150 megabyte download speed.
Oh, it didn't save anything for the room. I gotta rebuild it. Give me a minute.
Nah.
It happens. We'll get it back up and going.
The teams are backing out.
Oh, so are we not continuing, or?
So, Steel Dragon's saying keep trying, but 1TC can't get in. In all of my times, this is kind of crazy.
And I've got the room back up, so if we can see who can at least try.
Yeah.
I don't
They
know.
might just want to be just a little bit more patient and maybe they can get in. I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm waking up an important person to ask if when they're getting servers back up. All right, right, so I do apologize going out. Crest, there we go. If you are not on the WNF server there, Crest, there is your invite.
We got looks like a couple TC guys getting in there, and one Steel Dragon guy. We actually have more TC guys in the room right now, so that's a good sign if Steel Dragons are ready to go.
Well, it makes it easy because I got to build the room anyway, so the first round counted, so I got to flip the room anyways. So.
Yep, that's right. That's right. I did like what I saw out of Steel Dragons in that first match. Just great tank rotation. I think what TC needed to look for there is a better position for their 430s. The 430Us would have been good to scout that rear flank and then get the heck out of there and push with all their heavies into the cap.
They say NA is
Oh,
up.
interesting. Otto says his guys are getting into NA.
All right, so
Dragons are on NA also.
I'm on NA now.
Maybe we're back up and going on NA. Should we switch over?
Momentary server glitch.
Somebody could tripped over the plug for the NA and was like, oh shoot, I better plug this back in.
we'll just say that. Someone tripped, fell over, unplugged the extension cord.
We've all done it.
Now, Dex, something interesting you may or may not know. The Iowa class, 5 of the ships were built. The Illinois was never built.
Yes.
But the Kentucky was built. It didn't get its superstructure, but the hull was built, and the gun turrets were built. And the guns were built at Aberdeen. So with the Kentucky after World War II, they actually utilized it as a test platform for guided nuclear missiles.
Oh wow!
So in place of the rear guns, they actually put nuclear missile turrets on to fire over the horizon, so to speak.
Yes.
So in theory,
And
the Iowas could do that. It was tested.
Well, not
That's
only
a long
that,
story
but,
just to get to that point, but I love it.
but not only that, but I don't remember if it was the Iowa class or another class, but they literally used those turrets for nuclear test bunkers, where they would literally do like a concrete platform, set the turret on top so that the camera lens can videotape the nuclear blast without destroying the camera.
Oh, that's pretty
Well,
interesting.
the Illinois never had anything built for it. The turrets, the guns, none of it. It was the last of the class. The Kentucky had its guns built at Aberdeen, and that's what they used when the Iowa's turret blew up in the 80s from the suicide bomber. They used the guns that they had left over from the Kentucky to replace the gun on the Iowa. Sweet. Room is saved. Creating room.
That's helpful.
Yeah, one TC
Good.
does have room made right now on, or
There you go, Hells, once you get back up.
And I am in.
Cool.
Did I accidentally just kick you? No, I moved you. I just didn't turn you a spectator. I was like, wait a second, where'd he go?
No, you kicked him.
Quiet, Dex. So you learned a little bit of trivia there, Dis.
I love it. That's great. I love stuff like that.
Yeah, back in the 50s, I believe it was the Wisconsin crash of the freighter, and it literally chunked out part of the bow. So they cut the bow off the Kentucky because they still had the hull. They hadn't decommissioned it yet, and they sliced the bow off of the Kentucky and put it on the Wisconsin. Pretty sure it was the Wisconsin. Happened in like 54 or something. You know, foggy. You know, all these shipping accidents that happen in the fog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
We got everybody
1956.
loaded back in, yeah. We're ready to do some tanks again.
I got everybody here. TC's got 8, Dragons has 9.
Yep, got enough to play.
I know we do have enough to play. We'll keep the room open for another minute.
And so just to everybody clarifies what's going on, that is not 12 TC. What it is Wargaming and the leader of 1 TC are having issues. And so 2 TC is kind of taking over for 1 TC, but there is no difference. 2 TC is 1 TC as 1 TC is 2 TC. So it's just a
Got
TC
it.
and mess.
We'll just call them TC.
Alright, now TC's get more players.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, well, why don't you two really fast do the rundowns and then launch it, and I'll be right back.
Fantastic. Yeah, we'll let them know that they can start picking tanks again.
Yep.
All right, we've got 3 minutes on the clock, and hopefully everything works perfectly. Or at least good enough to play tanks. Yeah, it looks like TC's putting up some tanks. Got 2 IS-7s building up there, and a Chieftain, and Steel Dragons are starting to put up tanks. They're ready to rock.
Alright, I'll lock the room.
It'll be interesting this time around to see what Steel Dragons has in store. Last time they made that effective push through the city with their faster heavies, and it paid off for them. Once again, they have a nice mix with the Conquerors, IS-7s, and 5A. They forgoed or decided not to use any medium for scouting, and it worked. Let's see if TC matches with heavies or if they stick with some mediums for some scouting and mobility.
Yeah.
Looks like we're down to under a minute.
And we're at 30 seconds.
And Steel Dragon has all their tanks in. Again, going with all heavies and that one E4. Looks like TC is going to get all their tanks in. Are they one short? One short.
All right. You want to take Dragons this time, and I'll take TC?
Sounds good. I'll run down Steel Dragons right there. We have EK in the E4. We have 3 IS7s with Sketchy Gamer, 2 Legit to Quit and Coiled, 2 Super Conks by Triggered Lizard and Porky Assassin, and 2 5As by King Donkey and OG Featured.
At the end of this match, we'll be
All
giving
right,
away a
overall.
premium tank. Go ahead.
All right, and over on the 1/2 TC side, we have Trooper in the E4, Skyrim in the 430U, Master Chief, Dated Spore, and Auto Win TC in the IS7s, Jag and Superconk, Dr. Weenus and the Chieftain, Mechanical Death, and WZ 111 5A. Let's go off to battle.
Roger, roger.
So I think you saw right there with the tank adjustment by TC. And we'll see how that pays off for them. We're off and moving. Looks like Steel Dragons had dropped one of their heavies into the city, IS-7, and maybe a 5A. Yep, it's the same lineup again. They're bringing both 5As and an IS-7 into the city that are pushed the Super Conquerors. This almost looks like a mirror strat down the 6th line, and then the other 3 tanks will head up to the 0 and put cap pressure.
Yeah, but
Meanwhile,
this time on the TC side, they're keeping an eye on that flank.
Yeah, and
Mechanical
they're
Death
going
and
for it.
Data are watching it.
Yeah, they're not going to play around. I think they're going to go right into the cap this time and apply pressure. Mechanical Death and Spore, I think, just bugged out of that position.
They did. But Death has got a much more further rear guard position to easily rotate back.
But right there, the 430U spotted 2 Legit in the city, so they do know that the IS-7 is there, and I would be assuming the 2 5As are with, just based on last battle.
Jag and his Super Conk has been back to the flank.
Yep. So, yep, 2 Legit, and the 5As are starting to push up. But the Conk and the 5A, Mechanical Death and Jag, are looking the wrong way.
And then Dated returns the round right back, so...
Yep. Well, pay attention over here with the IS-7 and the 2 5As that are undetected right now, and TC has the butts to them, so this is going to get interesting real quick.
But as soon as one of them peaks, they're going to pick them. And that Super's going to spin.
Yep.
Right now.
And here they go, they're lit. And there's one shot, there's 2 shots.
2 shots.
Over yeah. Took 1,000 damage right there.
But here comes Death turning around to engage to protect his teammate.
Smart. Super Conk needs to spin around a little better. We took another big hit.
Yeah.
Well, TC did a pretty good job of rotating to protect that flank. Let's see how long
But
they can hold
also
that.
here, Trooper in the E4 is protecting the Mechanical Death and Jag. Also, he just threw a shot out.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, down
Down goes
yeah,
Jag.
there he went. Yeah. He's got tagged too many times. That's a tough spot for a Conqueror to be in. Not hold down. Side scraping's not going to work. See if this E4 can punch one of these Steel Dragons again.
Dragon goes, one of their
Keep
super
Mechanical
counts go
Death.
down.
Yep. Oh, got a little fire burning. Put out.
So now, essentially, 5A and IS-7 have been neutralized.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, King Donkey with Steel Dragons is bugging out and switched into another flank.
Yep.
Otto now going around. He takes out Sketchy.
Yeah,
Now they're down to
kinda like
only
that
2
play.
tanks left up on the base.
Yep.
There goes
And
Echo
down goes
Rider.
the E4.
There goes Echo Rider. Yep.
Yeah, so they should realize that, yeah, and they realize the overmatch now. Here comes the E4 and the IS-7. Like they had a little miscommunication there. IS-7 said to spin around the backside, and the E4 said to go right in. Huge,
Jet
nice
goes down,
focus fire
Coil
there.
goes down.
All right, TC's now going to focus on King Donkey.
Yep. Yep.
Mechanical Death takes out
And
OG.
Dr. Weenus shifted over with his chieftain to help back up Mechanical Death.
I think the big difference here was that E4 being able to spin around and help stuff that that flank. Sometimes you go to the well too many times with the same strat, and it doesn't always.
Blizzard's getting
work.
piled on.
Yeah. Well, hats off to TC in a fantastic match to come back and even it up. Bang, bang.
There we go, and the victory screen passes. Here we go. And
Oof.
the giveaway starts. I'll start it
Wow.
after. I'll give it a little
Look at
time.
that E4 from Trooper.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness. Almost 7K damage.
Plus almost 1,500 assists on top of that.
Yeah, like I said, he was the key. I mean, mechanical turned around, but that E4 punished.
Yeah, when Jag went down early, that E4 spun around to save the bacon, so to speak.
All right, we're all tied up. 1-1, guys.
Great
We're gonna
game.
be heading into the next map. Cass, what do we got up on tap next?
No, we're headed to Steps.
Ooh.
Got some people out there talking about warplanes. They would try it if they come out on Xbox. I don't think that'll be coming out anytime here soon. But you never know.
Yep. Starting out here on Steps. TC's at a spawn down in the south, which means that Steel Dragon will be up in the north. Remember the last time we saw them spawn up there in the north, they brought out that T92 and put a licking on NFTG.
lot of different things coming out. Of course, the big talk of the week has been warships. It's been having some huge success. Been a great so far. I know I'm enjoying it. I hope to see you guys out there on the open seas. Unless you are not too seafaring, I will definitely still see you guys out there on the World of Tanks battlefield.
It's like TCU, that's the college. TC throwing up some tanks pretty quickly there. Yeah, double bat chats as well.
Don't know what's going on with Steel Dragons. They're not picking tanks.
Yeah, wondering what they're thinking there. Oh, here
There
we
they
go.
go.
Couple conks, bat chat, 3 super conks.
Wow. They
Do
pulled
they
in
bring-
fast.
Yeah, the key is that last tank. Keep your eyes peeled.
What, T-92?
We'll see.
Finally, guys, I'm taking care of some paperwork.
No, you're good. I think we got all our tanks. Yep.
Yep. 8 and 8.
You want to go? Which rundown do you want to hit first, Cass?
Go ahead and take TC. I'll take the Dragons.
All right. Coming out for TC, we got a T100 LT being run by Skyram, 2 bat chats by Mechanical Death and Hawk, Dr. Weenus and Otto in IS-7s, 2 super conks by Trooper and Jag, and once again, Master Chief in the Chieftain.
On the Steel Dragon side, we got Echo Rider in the E4, Dusty Bean and King Donkey in the 25 tons. 2 legit and featured in IS-7s, and Sketchy Gamer, Porky, and Coiled all in super conks.
Beautiful.
Let's go to battle, gents.
All right, boogity boogity, let's go tanking. And there we go, Crest. I just sent you in a whisper your prem time. So everybody is paid, everybody is going, and we have a tank giveaway going on right now. Exclamation point, WNF, get a hold of a Scorpion G.
Ooh.
All right, here we go. The infamous steps. So many different game plans can go on here. So many different strats that are out here. Only a few are gems, though, that actually work.
That is true. So it's going to be interesting with that LT being run by TC early. See what kind of spots they're able to get early in this match. Bat chats go up to the normal place, and it looks like all the heavies of TC are going to push straight down. Bat chats, the LTs that'll look for that magic bush. And already spotted one of the bat chats. Great spot there. Being really aggressive in the LT.
Yes, he is. I'm trying to get up underneath him. He's just
I know,
flat
right?
out cooking.
Yeah.
Nice
Oh, he just
snapshot
got
into
detected.
the donkey.
But great intel. They
Right.
know exactly what Steel Dragons is doing. Notice how Steel Dragons is keeping a lot of their tanks on the other side of those tracks. That's to prevent a rear push or a mid push. But it looks like TC is just going to set up in kind of a traditional 9-line cap
Funny
hold.
thing is, the bad chats are holding back. This is devastating.
Mhm.
You cannot be all bunched into A5, A6. You got to let that spring loose. You got to push.
Yep.
And over here, 2TC.
Yeah, that won't work right there.
Yeah, they got to keep chewing up the land, keep pushing forward.
Yeah, because essentially, well, you don't have intel, but you got the DPM and the armor to move forward. It looks like they're doing that a little bit now. They're leaving the bat chat back there, hammer.
Perfect placement
Both
for
bat
2
chats
legit.
back. Yeah.
He's got a good eye shooting down if they decide to push the
Oh,
corner.
here comes the bat chat fight. Or at least I'm hoping.
Yep.
Mechanical Death is spotted. Yeah. Bat chats are spotted.
Oh, Dust is
Skyrim
pushing
sees that.
over.
They do have an overmatch. The 2 bat chats and the LT can take those bats.
Yeah, but TC's not engaging. They're playing passive here.
I like that play. Get out, get safe. You got Echo kind of playing support there to punish. And it looks like the bat chats are not going to take the bait by TC.
One thing I'd like to see is if one of the super conks could have possibly got up into the. Actually, instead of the IS-7 going downstairs, going opposite of legit, and putting them right about there as a show on stream, and then put a super conk down there.
Yeah, so notice how TC has dropped 2 of their IS-7s down low. And all their hull-down tanks are staying up top.
Interesting play by bringing the Batchat 25 ton into the fight with the IS-7s, though.
Yeah, I wasn't... I'm still not sure exactly what that play is.
Now you're going to allow
it looks like
the
he's
light
bugging
tank
out.
and the bat chats just dictate your field. So...
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the thing
I'm
is,
still
the
waiting.
Batchats, the TC Batchats are still all the way where they stayed at.
But they're
Yeah,
ripping
yeah.
Collide apart. Collide's already down half health just in a matter of 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Conk was up there facing the wrong way completely, trying to aim at the light tank.
Yeah.
Ooh, big hit into legit. Legit.
Yeah, now the Conquerors are dipping
pushing
down.
so
So
far forward.
is Steel Dragon going for a push? It looks like it.
There they are.
IS-7
Well,
and
somewhat.
Batchat are in. I don't know if I would have led with a Batchat. He's already down to a one-shot, and he crashed into his buddy. Too legit. He's in trouble. Yeah, and he's down.
Yeah, Legit's gonna get chewed up.
That's like sacrificing 2 tanks.
And
He's out.
there it goes. Well, it doesn't make sense to push, 1 or 2 tanks at a time. If you're going to push, you push.
Yeah, you do a full team push. Everything goes.
Yeah.
All the armor.
There you go. Nice
Dr.
focus
Venus goes
fire to
down.
Dr. Venus,
Nice
though.
focus fire.
King
Yeah.
Donkey is empty. King Donkey is a
Is he
one-shot.
going to get out? And here comes the...
no, he goes.
Oh.
he just got
Donkey
out.
goes
But
down.
IS-7 there.
Otto's
Otto
gonna
is
go
a
down.
one-shot off. Yeah, he should go down quickly. But Coiled goes down, and look at that.
Yeah, but Kodo had like 180 hit points.
And here comes
so.
the bat chats from the backside of TCU. They're jumping in on the E4 and Conk here in the back with the
Yep,
light tank.
E4 went
So
down.
this is where you use the mobility effectively. You
Oh!
realize the
Super just got
overmatch,
set on
we got a
fire.
fire, and boom. Great play by TC. They sprung that trap at the end.
Yeah, TC played the long game this battle.
I like it. I like the patience. And I would have liked to see a more focused push by Steel Dragons. Look at that light tank going in there.
There it is.
Well done, TC. Well done.
All right, going down damage standing here real fast over on Steel Dragon's side. Coiled coming out there. Sorry, I said Collide earlier. My bad. 23-13. Locking 1,000. Not bad. Porky Assassin Super Conk got a kill. 26-21. Blocking 400. Over on the 2TC side of the world, damage spread decently across. Trooper, though, in his Super Conk. 1 kill. 49-02. Blocking 800. Skyrim
Wow.
coming in with the 2 kills.
He also had 7K in the last game. Wow.
Yeah.
It's doing work.
Man's putting in some work tonight. Definitely checked in for
Get
overtime.
that man a Gatorade, yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
Especially Aqua with a 2K in his bat chat. All right, there we go.
And notice the LT with over 3K damage.
Right,
That's
exactly.
spectacular. Yeah,
Absolutely
very well
incredible.
played.
This is coming from an LT driver.
Yeah. Well, and you saw the effect of that. I've said it a million times, and I'm not trying to give away any secrets of playing tanks at the comp level. You're wasting your time shooting at those LTs. And we saw a little bit of that going on in this game.
Go check in on the giveaway. So there'll be 1
This
minute.
for the Scorpion
1 minute.
G.
Get your stuff in, Mad Rush. Get everybody in here. 1 minute. Alrighty.
Stinger said to get that boy a Gatorade from the bottom of the cooler.
Bottom of the
I
cooler.
agree. Thank you, Stinger.
The ultimate giveaway. So we're going to give away this tank
Yeah.
and then the secret tank. I've been keeping this under wraps. I didn't even tell Beeve.
I
what
know.
I'm
You
giving
haven't
away.
even told us. We don't know. We have no idea. I was going to say that one of the things that we saw at Steel Dragons a couple of weeks ago was after going down 2 games when NFTG came back, is that Steel Dragons kind of gathered themselves and was it really able to come out and seal the victory. So this is a good team, and I expect Steel Dragons to come out pretty hard to tie this up and take it to Ghost Town. Don't count them out.
Hopefully everybody's having a great time out there. You know, I am. Some great tanking going on this evening. Definitely go check out the YouTube. Go check out the previous match with ZETA. Those guys
Yeah.
pulling it out. Game 3.
Whew.
Wow. That was a hell
That
of a
Himmels,
match.
that Himmels game, both Himmels games,
Right?
oh,
PPW coming out.
worth the price of admission.
Right? Mind blown. While you're over there watching those vids, checking out that action, remember to give that subscribe. Beaver is now going to be giving away 3 of those party packs away of the Brett Parsons tanks. And of course, with that comes all of the goodies. So you get the Banana Buster, the tank, and what was the third one now? Do I remember?
I think that third one was the Beach Party tank
Party.
and the Banana
Beach
Buster.
Party?
Beach
Yep.
Party, Beach
There.
Party, Beach Party, Beach Party.
So one lucky winner, 3 lucky winners will be winning
Ooh.
those. And all you got to do is just go into the comment, give a subscribe, go into the comments, throw your gamer tag and your name down there, and we'll get you hooked up with that. Chaos, you want to go here? I'll go down Steel Dragons, and then I'll let Disc go down 2TC. How about that? We'll give Chaos a break here on Steel Dragon. Echo in the E4. Dusty Beanhammer, Patton, King Donkey of the Bat Chat, Legit OG, IS7s, and then the trio of Super Conks, Sketchy, Porky, and Coiled. Over to you, Dis.
Cool. Over on the TC side again, Skyrim in the LT, bringing out a patent this time, Mechanical Death. Bat Chat by Polly, 2 IS-7s, Dr. Weenison, Otto, 2 Superconks, Trooper and Jag, Master Chief in the Chieftain.
All right, let's go to battle, boys.
Remember,
Kind of excited to see, anytime you bring out an LT on this map, you just get to see the quality of what a good LT player can provide. And we saw that last match, so keep an eye on Skyrim again. Looks like Steel Dragons is starting to move their heavies down towards the cap. Head down that H line.
Skyrim's
Even
already
one-
doing the same they did in the last bout with the 100 LT, already
Yeah,
pushing out and
yeah.
reconning.
Yeah. He was spectacular last time, and he's already lighting up the patent. Good job, IS-7. Look at that. There they all go like Christmas lights. He's even going to take a shot at him. I love it.
Wow,
I'll
he's
light
pushing
you
way
up,
up.
and I'll shoot you. But they can't get him now, because where those rocks are in that little dip, yeah, he can be a little
Much Train
more
is the
courageous
winner.
there.
Much Train is the winner of the Scorp G. Congratulations.
Yeah, good job, man. And TC over on the other side, up in the north side of the map on the A line, have played it very safe, as most teams do, putting their heavies on the other side of the tracks. Now they're starting to pop over, and they'll start to fill in those little pockets along the 7 and 8 line. 2 of the Bat Chats hanging back, or excuse me, Bat Chat and a patent hanging back for TC.
I was going
Thank
to
you,
say,
Matt.
both
Thank
would
you
have
for
brought one batch at this
subscribe.
battle.
Yeah, I did.
Welcome to
Kind of mixing
WNF.
it up there. I like it. Looks like Skyrim's going to make another run out into the field. Try to get some intel. Maybe try to find where that medium is that's undetected. Or Steel Dragons.
Skyrim should be lighting up Eco Rider here.
Everybody, yeah. He
And the
needs to
Bat
be
Chat.
careful there. And E4 missed. Shooting at an LT. There you go.
Predictive focusing. Come on now, Diz.
Yeah. He could have proved me wrong and one-shotted him, right?
It's like using a 50 cal to shoot an ant.
Yeah, it's tough. You need RNG and maybe a little bit more on your side. Notice that TC over on the cap has dropped the 2 IS-7s down low. They're keeping the conch up top with the Chieftain and the other conch playing that back ridge as support. It's a really great defensive setup. Makes it hard to unify a push if Steel Dragons come straight across. Notice that the Bat Chat and the Patent are kind of linking up
Snapchat,
with TC.
thank you for the follow. Welcome to Wednesday
They've
Night
come
Fights.
into the mid, and the medium, the Patent for Steel Dragons, has grouped up with his team. So the question is, what does Steel Dragon do? Because this E4 can get caught out now if they want to get him.
All right, so this is it. Whoever wins this match, if Steel Dragons wins this match, I will give away a T-32 Proto. If 2TC wins the match, I give away Yazi.
Wow. I don't know who I'm rooting for now, just for that. Hey, I always want a game 5. So here's this E4. The E4's in trouble here. Echo, he's by himself to a degree, and their Bat Chat and the LT are kind of closing in. He's lit up and he can't see him. LT just got lit. I expect the Bat Chat to jump if he fires again. Looks like the Patton's going to go over there and help his teammate, Echo. Here comes the LT. Look at this. He is living dangerously. Trying to bait that shot.
Ooh, big hit into Pauly. Oh, another big hit to
Yeah.
Pauly.
He got punched.
Time to get
Guy
out of
crashed
dodge.
his tank into a rock and took a hit there. Yeah, he needs to move. The other Back Chat up on the hill, King Donkey, is putting in shots. They need to go now.
Yep, it didn't
Or
work.
They're to
Time
flip
to
the
get out.
script on him. Yeah, it's time to get out.
Yep, he waited too long. He
And
waited
just
too
got
long.
tracked.
Oh,
Is it to get punished? Oh, he takes a shot right in the back, and now
he
he's
might
down to
take
maybe a
one
shot.
more. Skyrim gonna try to block.
Yeah.
Oh, he misses it. All right, but they're pushing over on the other end.
They got him. They got him. They just played with fire too long there. After taking those early hits, that was a no-go.
Here
Good
comes the
focus
push from
fire
the
there
heavies.
by Steel Dragon. Well, the thing is, over on this other side here, down by the cap, is that Steel Dragons TC pushed in thinking that the mediums and the light, I think, was there to win that fight. And now they're in a tough position.
2TC really does have the hit points advantage, but they are down 49 seconds to go. They have to kill 2 tanks.
Yeah.
With Steel Dragons winning, it would be a proto to whoever.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Featured
fire.
is a one-shot over there on Steel Dragons. Oh, and there's a big burn.
Yep, Weenus
Big
does not
burn.
have a fire extinguisher.
Yeah. You got to spend those credits, buddy. You need it. And he
Going
goes
to be
down.
giving away a proto, it looks like.
Oh, I don't know. There's 2 one-shot tanks right there.
Oh,
2
they are.
IS-7s are one-shots.
Oh, no, the Conqueror's
Yep,
not
there goes
calling
one.
out. There goes 2. Oh,
Someone
boy.
needs to call focus fire. The Conqueror and IS-7 on one shot. Here comes the Bat Chat.
Oh,
There goes the
2TC
other
pulling it
gonna
out.
take him out. Yeah, he's
Bat
gonna
Chat
get
got
it.
the
He got
super.
it.
Oh,
he
2TC.
goes down.
Oh, there it is. It's a Yazi.
What an ending.
It's a
What an
Yazi.
ending.
Great job.
What an ending. That was spectacular. Yeah, and if we're giving out NDP awards tonight, Trooper with a 7K, a 5K, and a 5K game.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Trooper, get a hold of me. I tell you what, you're gonna monstrous game tonight was a premium tank giveaway. Congratulations. So MVP got donated by Pants for the first game. We'll be announcing that here later. MVP, go ahead, say it again, Dis. Call the MVP. Go ahead.
It's Trooper 98. He had a 7K game, a 5K game, and just racked in another 5K game plus. Awesome performance tonight.
I tell you what, Trooper, get a hold of me. I'm hooking you up with the premium take. You get a Wojtek on me, buddy.
If the match is over, now get him a beer from the bottom of the cooler.
Well, heck, to go with that 5K game, he also blocked 3,400 in that super.
Woof. Doing work. Doing work. Fantastic games, though. Yeah, that came down to the last 10 seconds of that game. think the key
So
tipping.
they're
As I
asking who
said.
won.
I believe TC won that one, right?
TC did it. 3 out. 3-1.
3-1. Fantastic game. As I say, I think the pivotal point in that game is when Skyrim and the Bat Chat were unable to take down that E4. They were baiting. They did a great job with rotating the Patton and King Donkey in the Bat Chat, and they were able to punish them and then stuff the push on the other side.
Oh, one hell of an evening.
Yeah, it was just a little bit of delay due to Wargaming wanting to kill the servers.
Yeah, other than that, though, wow. What another night for WNF.
Yeah. Weenus definitely needs to put a fire extinguisher on his heavy tanks. It's 2 battles in a row he got set torched and killed.
Crazy. Loved it. Every minute of it. Game 5. This one, it was, even though it did go all the way down to the, it was a 3-1. I think the time for it, it ended pretty damn good.
Yeah. Now they're all sticking around here in the in the queue. I wonder if they want to keep going. It looks like some of them are bouncing it.
Are they bouncing now?
No, they're bouncing
Yeah,
out.
they're leaving
Yeah,
now.
they're bouncing now.
Crazy night, guys. Unbelievable. Thank you for everybody turning out. We're going to be sitting here just for a little bit. I'm going to turn up some music. We're going to have some chatting going on while we wait for the winner of the Yazzie. Very first Yazzie I've ever given away. I'm jealous. I want the tank. But I hope you guys enjoy it.
I'd be happy to drive that around tonight.
It's a fun TD. Very mobile and snaps on a dime.
I like it.
All right, well, really fast here. Let's do a quick discussion.
Yeah.
Let's discuss. Well, we can do the screens. We got the banner in the background, so let's publicly discuss MVP from Game 1.
Yeah. From first match from ZETA versus PPW. It's the reason it's tough is that each game, someone different from ZETA popped up, starting with Master with 4K, Rage with 3K, McAvor with 3K, Knight with 2.5K, and then Null Trooper at the end in his E4 with a 3.4K gain. It makes it tough.
Right. All right. So game was on Maravanka, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're gonna. can't give. I can't give.
I know. I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to see if you gave it to him for that 4K game in the Artie. So he's off the list. Can't give it to an Artie player,
Yeah,
even though it was an incredible game.
It was an incredible game. I mean, but yet again, I mean, crap. I'm looking at every. I mean, like Rage. Rage threw up 2,600 blocking, 2,300, 300 assisting damage. I mean,
big game.
It was in between him and. I mean, honestly, I like Null the Null Trooper that one. Honestly.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, that final
kills,
game, he sealed the deal.
And
yeah.
Let's look at the Null Trooper again. 430U. Yeah, he didn't do much that game on set game 2.
And that first Himmel's game, remember, he got caught out and went down early with the other E4.
Yeah.
So he didn't really get a chance to do much. But in that last game, as we know, Null Trooper can bring it, and he brought it.
And he was running the E4, went 3 for 3 for 3 with 2K blocked. I mean, he always was up there. We always go for the most all-around player.
Yeah, consistency matters.
All right, so Evan did come out with the 12 and blocked. I am seeing a trend, though. My vote goes to Null.
Yeah, I would second that. I would say Null was critical in all the victories, and the last game, he was a stud.
Call it. Null Trooper.
Null Trooper, congratulations, man.
Yep, Null Trooper, congratulations. Get a hold of me on Discord. I'll get you hooked up. You will get the Stark.
Cool. Enjoy.
Brought to you by Pants. Pants won that tank earlier in the evening. Decided to give the PPW to the PPW and ZETA MVP. So big shout out to Pants. Great job.
Yeah, fantastic. And more than anything tonight, just fantastic matches. Right down to the wire. And some unforgettable games between PPW and ZETA. Like I said, get that rematch booked and scheduled. We can sell tickets.
Right. All right, so we got a little under 7 minutes. I wonder if we could pull some peeps up in here. Oh, dear
Maybe
goodness.
see if Null Trooper wants to get on. Maybe we could get our NDPs on here.
Right? Yeah, see if we can get no.
That would be cool. Yeah.
If he's online, he's most likely offline.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll send Solomon a party invite.
And then Trooper. Anybody still in the lobby, they can do a invite to the party right to Trooper right there.
I am. I got him.
Cool. Thank you, Chaos.
Did you already leave us this? You already jumped to warships?
Oh no, I'm I'm still here.
Fusion's wondering who's tanking after. I don't know. That I don't know.
I'll be on.
Yes,
I'll be on. Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Hit me up.
grinding. I'll be in a party with all these boys. So. Oh. Just for everybody. I know a lot of people that like to come in and out and coming to the party in with me. I love talking to everybody. I love having everybody out there come out and just don't come in cussing because we've had a couple cases. I've had some important people in the party and people are like coming in and they're like, "Hey, what's the F up?" And I'm like, "Oh,
Thank you.
Nikes."
Yeah.
Question for Hells: when you give out a chance to win a tank premium time, Twitch followers, do you also do it for the YouTube followers? Unfortunately, I have to limit my YouTube. We kind of went through an explanation last time. My bot that picks up and hands out all of the gifts does not run on YouTube. So I have no ability to do a randomizer unless I go through what I used to do and by hand and then put it into the name generator, and I don't have enough time for that. There's just not enough reaction time. Too much stuff stacked.
Got it.
So unfortunately, that's why I do implore all of us, all of our YouTubers, even if you don't like watching on Twitch, they run at the same time. There may be a 20-second delay between the two. You like watching it better on YouTube? Cool. Pull up Twitch though, so you can get that exclamation point WNF in, and so you'd be able to do that. I'm just not possible to do a live YouTube giveaway like that.
Yep. Hey, and we have our MVP Trooper in our party. So first of all, congratulations, Trooper. That was amazing performance tonight.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we wasn't going off damage because I
Glad to be
mean,
fighting.
there was a T92 that got in the way, so we, but we looked at strategy, map placement, bounces, spotting damage, and your name was drawn.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So could you take us in a little bit, just how those games are going from your perspective, from TC?
Well, the first one in my E4 there rated 6,700. I had a gravy spot right there where I wasn't getting shot from the zero line, south zero line. And
Yeah.
with my camo ability on my E4, I couldn't get spotted from the flank that was coming around on the other side of the team. So I was golden.
Yeah. And
And I
I
just
think
pounded
you
them, just-
effectively, you stuffed them on that corner.
Yeah.
So was there?
And
Oh, go ahead.
no, go for it, Hells.
So I was just gonna ask. I just went mind blank. I thought I had somebody else in here.
That's all right. And then on steps, I thought not only did you have a great game, but
GN Joker, thank you for the
I was
follow.
wondering what your guys' thought was in terms of what Steel Dragons was going to do in terms of their push or in terms of their setup. Take us through a little bit about I guess your strategic thinking was
Well,
on
the first
steps.
battle, we're just staying patient because we didn't really, we kind of had them cornered with the medium and light tank flank on the far like northwest side, and then we had a pretty solid base for defense with the heavies on the other side of the cap. So we're just gonna wait until see what they kind of did, and they pushed that batch at 9-7. They were pretty solo. We're pretty easy to take out like before anything else, and then we could once they were out of the way, we kind of moved our push in a little more forward.
Yeah, and I thought at the end of the game, both of those you just jumped in at the end and really mopped up well, and great focus fire, especially at the end game and cleaning up low health tanks.
Yeah. Thank you.
Clone
Keys to
is
victory,
not on
man.
his Xbox no more. He got off.
That's all right. But yeah, congratulations tonight. You guys put on quite a performance, and would love to see you back again.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. I'd like to see you guys take on either ZETA or PPW. I think that would be an awesome match.
Alrighty. So here we go. We're gonna be giving it away. 13 seconds. 13.
All right.
13. Hey, yeah, big shout out, Trooper. Thank you so much for coming out and what you guys put on a hell of a show. Hit me up on Discord and I will get you your code.
Alrighty.
Oh, cool. Who's going to be our big winner here? Should be coming up any second, right, Hells?
Yep.
All right.
Here we go. Alrighty.
This is for the Yazi.
This is for the Yazi.
All right.
Oh my God. CJ.
Here we go. Oh, triggered. Congrats, man. Triggered picks up the Yazi. Good for him.
Congratulations. Congratulations
Yeah.
going out to him.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah. Well, that's it. We're done, right?
Yeah, we're done. So congrats to Trooper on the MVP and to TC. And also big shout out to ZETA on their victory over PPW. And fantastic games all around. Yeah, can't wait to see Steel Dragons back. That's an up and coming team, I'll tell you.
Yes, most definitely. That is, I opened my eyes and definitely want to keep a little bit more on them. So, big hell yeah. Well, all right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in to WNF next week. We're going to be having some more badass tankers come out and put on some more badass shows. So, right now, 9 p.m. is still open. We're looking if NL or if someone would like to get into that spot. And then at the 10 p.m. slot, we got a big badass one going. NFTG versus Nightmare.
Ooh. I'm going to be ready for that one.
Alrighty, guys. I got people all over the place like messaging me. But yeah, Trooper, get a hold of me. I'll send you your start code. Everybody else, thanks for tuning in. I'm HellscatDth. You want to do some... Chaos, you want to say something before we go?
Nah, man, I'm all good. It was a good night.
Who else is up in the party? Dax, you still up in here? Dax probably...
That's the part of the put you asleep.
Please,
I think we're good.
All right. Thank you for coming out yet again, sir.
I love being here, man. Looking forward to next week.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm HellscatDth. That was Chaos. Somewhere in the back, Dexter. I don't know where he went. Definitely disappeared, but we're out of here.